Good evening and welcome to Sam Kilb SCORE, the best college hockey show on Long Island about the best college hockey program on Long Island. I'm Sam Kilb. We've got a great episode planned for you tonight ahead of this weekend's home games against Towson and Scranton. Saturday is Hockey Fights Cancer Night and Sunday is the Halloween game, and we'll tell you all about it later on in the program. First, we go back 2 weeks to our last home game weekend when the number 18 Sea Wolves continued their home unbeaten streak with a crushing win over Penn State. Check out the highlights.
Great shot into the right corner, slid it right past him.
They'll win it. Here's Cassiati. Back to Cassiati. Pass for Hawkins. Shoot, scores! Cassiati and Hawkins worked it around, and Hawkins got the ball. Now they're clear of his own. Chasing after is Moriello. He's in all alone. Moriello scores! Good walk away there, and Stony Brook has a break. Short-handed. Here comes Collins. Collins has Ryan. These are two dangerous players. There's a pass across. Ryan scores! Pass there for Ryan. Ryan will take it to the zone. Can't beat his man, huh? And here's Ryan now. Shoots. Bad save. He scores! Toronto has Elfon fans on it. Backhand. Shot saved by Toledo. In front for Casano. Scores! Casano in on a breakaway. He's all alone. Here's Casano. Peeks. Shot. Scores! Casano stuck it in the... Takes the puck now. Long pass across. Alfon holds up. Passes for Casano for his hat trick. Casano takes the zone again. Beats his man. Here's Moriello. Looks. Centering pass. Casano whips on it. Good pass. Scores!
Last weekend, the Seawolves headed out on the road and dropped two very close contests at number 9 Delaware before beating division rival Lehigh. On Friday, the Seawolves scored first, but Delaware fought back and led 3-2 late on before adding an empty netter to win that one 4-2. Then on Saturday, Stony Brook played Delaware again, rallying to within 1 in the third period, but losing by that margin as the Hens swept the Seawolves with a 5-4 win. The road trip ended on a good note for the Seawolves when they faced off against Lehigh on Sunday. Despite showing fatigue from playing on the previous 2 days, the Seawolves handled Lehigh and came away with a 4-3 win. Stony Brook stayed undefeated in their division, the ECHA, but despite this, dropped a spot in the ACHA national rankings. Take a look at that. Lindenwood remains in first. Davenport moved up to second, up 5 spots after moving up a number of spots the week before that. And another big mover of the week, Buffalo, moved up 5 spots to number 18, just ahead of Stony Brook at 19. And I believe there is a tie for third up near the top. So there you have it, the national rankings again. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment with the mascot Rocky on this special edition of Sam Kilb SCORE.
Sam Kilb SCORE is powered by WMJC 94.3, today's best mix.
Welcome back to Sam Kilb SCORE. Joining us now in the locker room is the mascot, Rocky. Rocky, welcome to the show tonight. Now, Rocky, tell us, do you love Stony Brook hockey? It's a big weekend for the Seawolves. It's Hockey Fights Cancer Night, benefiting the Stony Brook Pediatric Cancer Center. That's a good cause, right? And also the Halloween game on Sunday. That's at 3 p.m. Now, if people wear costumes to the game on Halloween, how much do those people pay? $1. Okay. So, do you think that people watching the program should sign the petition to make Stony Brook an NCAA program and build an ice rink on campus? And how about any predictions for this weekend? You think Stony Brook's going to win? And finally, do you think that people should come out to the rinks for the game this weekend? So there you have it. Join Rocky at the rinks this weekend, Saturday at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. We'll be right back with another guest.
Stony Brook Hockey is powered by the CWA Local 1104.
Welcome back to Sam Kilb SCORE. Joining us now in the locker room is head coach Chris Garofalo. Chris, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, last weekend was a bit of a rough go. Tell us about it.
You said it. It was a rough go, but some positive they've taken out of it. We can definitely hang with the top teams in the country. We're inches away from, not only doing what we've done well against them, but beating them on a regular basis. I mean, Friday we played Delaware, and we lost by 1 goal with an empty net as well. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, they play on an Olympic-sized rink, so it's been a little difficult. It was difficult for us to adjust the first game. We had really strong goaltending by Josh Rourke. Very happy with his performance. We didn't give up, which was great. We fought through a lot of adversity. And then on Saturday we had a better game. I mean, we were more comfortable on the ice, and we only lost by 1 goal, and that could have gone either way that game. So it was a good measuring stick for us Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday we beat Lehigh. It was the end of a long road trip. Guys were tired, and their goalie actually stood on his head. I think we got shot on 50-16 or something. So, and we won that contest 4-3. So it was a good weekend as far as a measuring stick perspective. Wins and losses, obviously we went 1-2. So we wish we would have did that 3-0, but it's okay.
Now, as I understand, a couple players picked up some injuries. Could you let us know about that?
Yeah, so I think the biggest impact for the weekend, besides losing those 2 games, was we lost two of our top forwards. We lost, first and foremost, we lost Danny Cassano. We don't know if it's for a season. Most likely it is, but it looks like he has a torn ACL. He was penalty killing, and he went to hit one of the guys, one of the defensemen on the point, and the guy Danny wasn't expecting to hit him back, kind of, and the way he braced his knee, he buckled it, and it popped. And Danny he's a catalyst for us, and he's one of the top guys. He quarterbacks our second power play unit. He's one of, I'd say, top 6 forward for us. Losing him it hurts. It hurts pretty bad. So then Eric Stelnick, who's a first-year player, brings a lot of speed to the lineup, a lot of intensity. Great guy to have on the bench. He hurt his shoulder. We just found out today, he had an MRI. He has some torn ligaments in his shoulder, but he'll be able to finish the year. It looks like the doctor said, even though it's torn, he could wear a brace and he could make it through the rest of the season. That's actually a shoulder he had surgery on a few years ago, so it's a reoccurring injury. But he popped it out, and he was gone in the second game as well. So it was a little rough. That was the first game he was gone, so it was a little rough. We got two forwards that play, and we're gonna have to get through it. That's all. We have a lot of guys in this locker room that can really play, and I'm looking for 2 guys to step up and take their spots.
So what adjustments are being made this week to prepare for the weekend's games?
Well, we have to switch up our second power play unit a little bit. I'm going to put Phil Borner on the point right now to replace Danny. And then as far as we shuffle the lines around, we're going to put back together Chris Ryan, Brian Elfont, and Sean Collins, and then we're going to keep that second line intact, which is Cassiotti, Hawkins, and Jennings. And then now our I don't want to call it third line, our other line is Goldner. Josh Goldner is going to center Mather on one wing and Josh Brooks on the other. And that was where Cassano was. He was centering, and the wing was Stelnick. So we're just making adjustments. And then the last line, we're still up in the air. We have a lot of guys fighting for those last three spots. And I can tell you right now, even tonight's practice, the intensity's been a lot higher than it's been. And I think the guys smell it. They can see that we're really, really close. We're inches away of not only of winning those games that are 1-goal losses. So, looking forward to making some impacts this weekend against Towson and Scranton.
And what are the expectations for this weekend?
Nothing less than win. I mean, these are big games because they're divisional games, and one of the ways to get to nationals, which is our ultimate goal, is you can get either ranked or you can win your regular season in your league. So these two games are regular season games for us. So if we win them, or when we win them, it'll help us, secure that auto bid. We still have a lot left in the season for our league games, but playing these two games will get us two games closer to the goal of getting to nationals. Because we want to get there ranked, but the auto bid is a guaranteed way to get there. And win your regular season in your league, and you go.
So now Sunday is the Halloween game. Are you going to be in costume for that one?
No, actually, I think the bigger of the 2 days is Saturday. Hockey Fights Cancer, and we're going to, part of the gates, as you probably said before, is going to go towards the pediatric cancer unit at Stony Brook. So, and then Sunday is going to be more of just kind of a fun day. Wear your outfit and any type of costume, and you get in for $1. So we're trying to get people here for Halloween. I know it's a busy day. And Saturday night, the guys will be wearing, using pink tape and supporting, cancer efforts and raising some money for that good cause. So we're pretty excited about it.
Certainly a worthy cause. So come out to the rinks this weekend and support those. Thanks, Chris, for joining us.
Thanks, Sam.
And we'll be right back in just a few moments. Stay with us.
Visit StonyBrookHockey.com to sign the petition to make Stony Brook Hockey NCAA.
Welcome back to Sam Kilb SCORE. Now we're going to take a quick look around the NHL. The Rangers are 4-2-1 and in third place in the Atlantic Division after beating the Devils on Sunday. They're in action on Wednesday night against the Thrashers and again on Friday against the Hurricanes, and both of those games are at home. The Islanders sit one spot ahead of the Rangers in the division at 4-2-2. After falling to the Panthers on Saturday, the Isles look to bounce back with home and home against the Montreal Canadiens starting on Wednesday in Montreal and then shifting back to Long Island on Friday night. Which brings us to the big games this weekend. On Saturday, Stony Brook will face off against Towson at 8 p.m. That is Hockey Fights Cancer Night. The team will be using pink tape in honor of the battle against breast cancer, and a portion of ticket proceeds will directly benefit the Stony Brook University Pediatric Cancer Center. Sunday is the Halloween game, and anyone wearing a costume will get in for just $1, as Rocky told us earlier in the program. Seawolves play the Scranton Royals on Sunday at 3 p.m. So there you have it. Saturday, the Seawolves play Towson to fight cancer, and Sunday is the Halloween game against Scranton. Both of those games are at the rinks in Hauppauge, just off exit 58 on the LIE. Hope to see you there. That's it for this episode of Sam Kilb SCORE. Good night, and I'll see you at the rinks.